Mike Shapiro, which is the voice of G-Man in the Half-Life games and Barney in Half-Life 2, he recently posted something on New Year's Eve in the character of G-Man that is really off-putting as fuck, but also just really interesting and hopefully a clue towards anything that Valve has taken up for the Half-Life series that isn't a VR game. Like, do not give us Alex 2. Jesus Christ. But in case you didn't hear it, let me just play it for you guys. So
good to see and hear from so many of you. May the next quarter century deliver as many unexpected surprises as did the millenniums first. And again, time is fluid, like music. See you in the new year.
My wizard radar just went through the roof right then. He's in my wall somewhere. Anyways, outside of G-Man flexing that dope ass voice, it sparked an entire debate on the internet as far as what this whole video could mean. Because one thing that a Twitter user did was show the entire panned image that was shown on the Twitter page, and it just looks like some sort of old caricature of a house here, maybe some plants and just a big drawback of a landscape with some suns, maybe some mountains. The website here, Windows Central, is speculating that these are those blue distorted storms that we had back in the Half-Life titles that they're depicting, but that might be a reach just a little bit. Now, if I had to base this opinion based off of what's the most likely answer, just going off like reality, I guess, I would think that this is just nothing more than Mike Shapiro saying Happy New Year's to a really crazy year 2025 in the way that his fans knows him the most. And as far as his painting though, I don't really know. I'm not sure if this is something from Valve. Maybe it's just, he does have a history of posting some creepy stuff, so maybe it's just something that he has. I don't want to just straight up say there's nothing going on at Valve, like they're not working on anything as far as the Half-Life franchise. I'm sure they are, but could it be Half-Life 3 finally? I don't know. And like we saw in that documentary, they had the chance. They said they had the chance, but they blew it. They started working on other things, and they left that formula back in the past since they thought they did as much as they could with it. But again, we've seen in recent years Half-Life Alyx, the VR game, we've seen them mention Half-Life, so maybe there's some sort of era where we see a spin-off title based on the Half-Life franchise, maybe that has to do with G-Man. I would love to see Mike Shapiro again. I don't know, man. Valve already has a big release on their hands whenever they decide to take Deadlock out of that freaking friends invite only shit that only exclusive freaking cult members can get into right now. So that game is still pretty big.